This is episode number 373 of the InnerFight podcast, brought to you by Smith Street Paleo. This is fitness in under 3 minutes. Today we're talking all about trusting the process. Andre, kick us off. Point number one is...
Stop constantly changing your programming and diet just because you don't see immediate results. You have to be patient. You have to look at, let's say, 3-month blocks. I think that's a pretty good standard. Like, commit for something for 3 months. If you don't see results, then you can consider changing. But for those 3 months, it's just head down and get to work.
The best one for me is weight loss. People will come in and they want a weight loss plan and they're like, oh, but I've eaten really good for the last 5 days. It's like, dude, it took you 4 years to put on those 20 kilos and all of those burgers, and you expect it to come off in a week. So yeah, absolutely. The first one, don't change things. The second thing, and I think this is the hardest thing for us, but obviously something we try and build up, trust your coach. You know, only start working with someone if you trust them, figure out if they're good. And if they are good, or one of the signs to test if they're good, they'll pretty much do everything. They'll answer all of your questions. Listen, don't burn their time, but they're going to give you more value than you can really imagine. So just trust them and trust that what they're telling you is exactly the right information. That's why you hired them in the first place.
Exactly.
I hate it when people start working with us and then start trying to tell us how to do it. It's like, just go and do it on your own then.
Exactly. They question your knowledge, and it's good to make questions, but don't constantly question what you do if there's already an explanation behind it.
Absolutely, mate.
The process is something you need to focus on. I think often we look at the end goal, which you constantly have to have in mind, but you have to enjoy the process.
Yeah, absolutely.
The process is super important. If you don't enjoy every day, then it's not going to be worth it in the end. Of course, some days will be tough. But if you're clear with your goals, it's always going to be worth it.
And mate, a final point which really brings it all around to the start. If you look at that 3-month block that you spoke about, what's important to stay motivated along the way is to celebrate small victories. So if there is a week in your program like testing week and you've done super well, celebrate those victories however you do it. If there is a weigh-in every week, how are you going to celebrate that? The sad thing with weigh-ins for fat loss clients that I see is that they celebrate
cheat meals
with a cheat meal. It's like, and that's actually why I make people do, generally when I have people on a fat loss program, I'll make them do their body analysis on a Sunday morning. If you get them to do it on a Thursday, they're going to be giving themselves high fives all over the weekend. They're going to be eating terrible. Whereas Sunday morning, they're waiting for it. And then you can reward them. There's nothing wrong with a reward meal, but definitely make sure you have at some point during the journey those things and celebrate them, those benchmarks along the way. That's it. That is fitness in under 3 minutes. That's how you should trust the process. Thanks for listening.